Did you know that there are really no closed countries to the gospel? Sure, there are many regions of the world where traditional means of mission strategy are not allowed, such as in-country missionaries or distribution of Christian materials. But the world is now at our fingertips through the internet, personal computers, and smartphones. You may be thinking, yes, but the impoverished regions of the world do not have access to such technology. We have had the privilege of traveling the world with a concentration in the most impoverished regions on the globe. And to my great surprise, here is what we have discovered. There is no place you could go in the world that people do not have Coca-Cola and smartphones. This is why Jesus Radio Worldwide is extremely wise stewardship of our resources. With very low overhead, we can broadcast the best of contemporary Christian music and biblical teaching to the entire globe. Jesus Radio Worldwide is the vision of Jim and Arlene Chanel of Naples, Florida. Jim has over 40 years experience in radio broadcasting.
Well, we knew that God called us to do an internet radio station, and we didn't have a name. And I always believed that your name should illustrate where you're coming from. So I picked out about 8 to 10 names, gave them to Arlene, and said, pick 2. And she picked 2. Went to bed that night, 4 o'clock in the morning, God woke us up. And I'm going, okay, what are you about? Jesus is number 1. What is it? It's radio, so Jesus Radio. And I thought, Jesus Radio, where's the internet go? It goes worldwide. I'm going, JesusRadioWorldwide.com? Somebody has to have that already. So I went to the other room quickly, punched it up, and it said available. So we quickly got JesusRadioWorldwide.com.
Just shortly after its inception, Jesus Radio Worldwide already has thousands of listeners all across America and in over 100 countries of the world, many in places where there is no other means of penetrating these societies with the gospel.
I try to imagine who the people are who are listening on the other end. We can see that people are listening, and we're running to the map over and over to find these places that we've never heard of and look up these cities that we can't pronounce. And we realize that everywhere there's a computer or a cell phone, people can tune in to Jesus Radio Worldwide, and we can share the gospel of Jesus Christ with them.
Another thing we have discovered is that people all over the world are not only open to, but are actually drawn to American music and teaching. English is the language of the world, and music is the universal language of people everywhere. Even in countries where there is anti-American sentiment, people are still curiously drawn to American culture, especially American music.
And that's been demonstrated by the fact that thousands of people around the globe have tuned in JesusRadioWorldwide.com on their computers, and now they're downloading the free app on JesusRadioWorldwide.com.
By what other means can we effectively launch the gospel to the entire world? What else are we doing with our traditional means of mission ministries that can go so far to so many with such low cost?
Jesus Radio Worldwide is a nonprofit radio ministry totally dedicated to sharing the love, the faith, the forgiveness, the joy that only Jesus can give. Will you partner with us as we share the gospel around the world on JesusRadioWorldwide.com?
Grace and love like mighty rivers poured incessant from above.